The electricity minister says that the 5-day average available capacity ending on the 21st of July has been just over 28,600 megawatts, and that the additional 5,000 megawatts were received by the 18th of this month after bringing about 12 units back to operation. But Ramokgopa has admitted that they are failing to keep the units that trip to less than 15 megawatts, which contributes to the intensity of load shedding. He says additional intervention is needed to deal with the units that are not running at the desired capacity.
Additional area of focus still remains the work on the unplanned capability loss factor, the units that keeps on tripping. It's an area that requires our attention. I did make the point that we want to keep it at less than 15,000 megawatts, but you can see as part of our optimistic scenario when we did the winter outlook, and you can see that we are not keeping to that, and we do admit that it's an area that requires attention.
Ramokgopa says the demand for electricity on average has been about 30,000 megawatts, with the month of July having the biggest demand, and that there's been an improvement on the generation side, with about 1,600 megawatts being added to the existing 27,000 megawatts. He says Gauteng needs more intervention as it accounts for the highest load on the grid.
You will see that Gauteng on average accounts for just shy of 30%. So Gauteng does matter. Of course, it accounts for 1.2% of the total land mass of the country, but we know that it's a significant player both on the economy side and also in relation to the total population. And that's why we're working very closely with the Gauteng provincial government and also the municipalities in Gauteng so that we are able to coordinate and orchestrate jointly our intervention so that they get the necessary traction that is desired, and then the returns are greater.
Ramokgopa visited the Grootvlei power station in Mpumalanga after a fire that broke out yesterday morning in Unit 2 was put under control, but the unit is now down as a result of the fire.
At the time that the unit was taken off, it was giving the grid about 175 megawatts. So today we engage with the management, and I got the comfort that we have the situation under control. And also one thing that's encouraging is that there hasn't been any fatalities, no injuries. So we are very grateful about the measures that had been taken by the management here at Grootvlei.
The electricity minister says that he's not convinced that Quebec is on track to return Unit 1 to operation, which could lead to the country losing 1,800 megawatts. But he's optimistic that the 4 units at Kusile will be brought back to operation by December this year. The minister says he wants more plant maintenance to be ramped up by then to help improve capacity. Naledi Matlapeng, SABC News.